Okay, so this is going to be a different kind of video that I usually make. What I'm going to try to talk is about a bit of a problem or situation that I have. I believe that talking sometimes helps, and sometimes I talk to myself, and that helps alleviate. And maybe talking with somebody. I don't know if I will ever going to post this, but maybe it will help identify what these feelings are, and other people's that have the same feelings also. Have you ever gone to a point where you buy too much stuff that you don't use? Like sometimes I buy board games which I play at times. This year I've not played once, and I have got around 20-25 board games and most Kickstarters, and I've not played half of them, and I've got another 10 or so comings, and I have not played. When I try to put the game in the table, it takes time, and my mind wanders to other stuff, like it's easier to watch TV series or so. And this is something that I've been noticing, that we spend a lot of time. Like I play games, and I have two screens. I play games one screen, and the other I am seeing a series. This makes no sense. Why should I do this? Because it makes no sense. We should only do one thing at a time, but I usually doing two things at a time. And why? Why do I have 100 shows in Netflix to see when I know that I will never see them all? More are coming. And why do I have 3,000 books when I read 50 or so, 60, 70 per year? I have too many books that I will never read in my life and still buy them, and I can't control this. The only thing I can say is, like, I have the fear of missing out something. So I watch something and they talk about a game, a book, and I buy them. I can't control them. So I took some steps to help me, or to try to help me. First, I enlisted several YouTube channels, so I don't get tempted or so. I had already 100 YouTube channels. I subscribed 50 or so. Some I didn't even watch them, and they still are there, and so I got to Netflix and choose half of them and remove them from my list. I only have now 40 series or so, mostly Korean, and Korean shows takes a lot of time. 16 episodes, each episode 1 hour at least. I've been watching anime, and I've been watching anime since 2014. I watch it, but not on a daily basis. And I've watched 2,000 shows or so. I've watched 10% of all anime that exists. I should be proud, and I am, of course, but at the same time, it's very strange that all of these feelings and things, because I'm on vacation. I'm going on vacations for 3 or 4 days to to a hotel with a beach and so on with my wife and child, and I can't feel anxious to go because I'm losing something else, and I don't understand this kind of feelings I've read on the internet, and this kind of stuff happens when people subscribe to pass hours on Facebooks and Twitters and such, but to me it's other stuff that spends more money, books and such. And if you have any advice, or have you ever been through this kind of stuff, please let me know, because I really want to get over this. I'm 40 years. I know that I'm halfway done my life. I mean, it's been a good life. And you hear black metal in the background because it calms me and helps me. But I want to overcome this, and I don't want to remove all things from YouTube and such, and that's wrong, you know. So, have you ever passed through this kind of situation? What did you? What can I do? Thank you.